Hello everybody, my name is Yolanda Roos and you're watching Body, Mind, and Soul. So today we are doing our weekly read for July 6th for our Cancer people. So this is a general read. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but hopefully it resonates with as many people as possible. That being said, it's Mercury retrograde, so if I stumble over my words, please be forgiving. This is a general read for the Cancer people. It's about what's happening right now because I'm recording this about a day or so before 4th of July. So it'll kind of give a couple cards to see what's happening going into our week ahead. A couple cards to clarify wisdom. And I am not a traditional tarot reader. Sorry, my asthma's bothering me. I am a person that read cards and found them for wisdom, for clarity. I believe in God and I am a white light reader. So this is something that just helps people to heal. I use my cards for helping people to decide what might be hindering them. So I'm not going to tell you future. I'm not going to tell you how much money you're going to make. It is not in our knowledge, and God knows the future, and you make the choices that you want for your life. That's not the type of reader I am. So if you're dark light or you're trying to find out if you're going to get rich or something like that, not going to happen here. This is going to be energy to help you to be the best person you can be, to deal with the things that are hindering you, okay? So our Cancers, let's see what's going to be happening now for this week to lead into the week ahead. I'm using my fairy deck today by Radleigh Valentine. I don't know how you say it. It is very pretty. It's got the gold or silver on the outside. This was one of my first decks I picked up. Now, if you are interested in doing tarot or something of that nature and you're feeling the same draw or pull to it, you need to figure out what kind of person you are. If you're light, if you're dark, if you just want to do it for fun. And then you need to go to the store and see what cards hit you. Because the cards and the energy of the card, what you're looking to do, your spirit guides and your angels will direct you whether you're supposed to do it and what type of cards you're supposed to use. Generally, I use Oracle and I use the lighter tarot. Tarot is designed to be able to give you wisdom in your life. So that's why I do it, okay? There's no voices in my head. All I see is images. So if something comes to mind, that's how I use my intuition and read. We all have it. All right, so Cancer, it is your season. Very fluid. What do we have for this week, right this second that we're dealing with? Give me a couple cards. Lord, what do the Cancer people need to hear or know? Oh, there's one. So we got Princess of Autumn. And it's a little humid, that's why I'm hoping, yeah, they're popping, okay? I live in the mountaintop, and usually it is much cooler. So you have 3 cards so far. So this is what we have for this week right now. Okay, so your first card is Princess of Autumn, and it says happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So I feel like there's some developments or things. People are going back to work, so this is a very suitable card for those people. Mia! Sorry, I have a puppy. She barks at every noise. This is making me feel like you have things coming in, but you kind of been stuck in your house, so you may need the little push to kind of, or the push to go after it, because this is kind of like a weird situation with this pandemic and everything we've been dealing with. And I feel like with this card coming up, because Autumn deals with Pentacle security, so it's talking about your jobs, your career, but it's saying happy news about your career, promotions, and scholarships. So it could either be that the thing you were pursuing, you may get news about it to do. Like career could be a new job, it could be a new position, promotions, going into something new, or scholarships to help you learn and expand yourself, okay? Because there's going to be some learning and expanding that's coming with this change. The other part of it is well thought out plans that go perfectly. So if you are planning and you are working towards something in your life right now, if you go and you make sure you're planning it and you're not just being rash or you're not just jumping on it and you're planning things, it will make it go more smoothly. And it says go perfectly, but I'm sorry, nothing goes perfectly. I think this week you're dealing with getting things in order. And but I think with all this stuff going on, maybe mentally, maybe physically, whatever, you're needing to kind of somebody to kick you in the butt and get you going and doing things, or proceed as to what you were doing. The next card you have is Empress, which is beautiful. That is creation. That's what makes me think something is happening. So it said take action, time to take action, and it's got an exclamation point. So it's a directive, and you've got push to get along. So you've been a little lethargic, not really doing what you, maybe not doing as much. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. You are increasing or changing your job or the thing that you do that brings prosperity or brings happiness or brings the money to the table. I feel like you may have this creation of a new thing, and then you get the sun. Okay, so this is the present energy, because like I said, these are going out before July 6th. So the sun says plans that work out perfectly. Oh, whatever you're planning, it's going to work out. This is like the second time. Yeah. Success that allows for life's luxury. Well thought out plans go perfectly, and plans that work out perfectly. Okay, so whatever you're planning, it's going to be, it's going to work out. So if you have any doubts or you're concerned, amazing ideas that lead to rewards, accommodations, gratitude for the blessings of life. Yeah, so this week is setting the stage for what you have coming. That's what I feel like. And it's either this week, and I'm sorry, the sun is coming up, so it's a little bright. All right, so let's see what we have going on for July 6th for my Cancers. What do we have coming up for this week? So we've got career stuff, plans, things that you have been planning going perfectly. By spring, well, we'll see. What do we have for our Cancers? What do you have that should pop up for Cancers for the week of July 6th? Thank you, Lord. What do they need to know? That one tried to pop. Let's see. I'm going to have to go right again. What do you need? Oh, that's too many. What do you need the Cancer people to know for July 6th, or what kind of energy could be presenting itself? All right, one more card, please, for Cancers. What could they be dealing with next week of July 6th? Please show me July 6th energy. All right, perfect. We got one more card. I'm going to take a drink. All right, so for the week of July 6th, your first card was 5 of Spring. And 5 is usually competition, conflict. And when I deal with my regular tarot, because see, this deck is a fairy deck, so it deals in seasons and nature, because fairies control nature. But it is 5 of Wands. In the normal tarot deck. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. So this is conflict, competition, rivalry, things going on. So either some people, this new thing that you're creating, this new job thing, you are competing for it, or people are not in agreement with what you're planning or wanting to do with your life. And it's none of their business, okay? Unless your kids are being put out or something of that nature, or you have to move from a husband or a mate or somebody that you love, it's none of their business how you live your life, okay? And if you're going for the job, you go for the job. If that's what you want, and that's what, but it might be some competition, and you might be at odds with yourself too. It might even be a competition, like you say inside of your heart that you really want the job, and then the mind part of you says, yeah, but that's really, that might put you over here, and you might be fighting with yourself. So it maybe this position is being offered to you, and you have to decide within yourself if even you want to pursue it, or if it's going to be something that you're willing to take that risk or that chance or whatever. So I feel like it could be either with people or just with yourself, okay? Justice. This is fairness, okay? Take the time to review the details. Okay, we're Mercury, that's what it's yeah. We're Mercury retrograde. And see, I said, I just get like epiphanies. It comes to me. Mercury retrograde is slowdowns, it's miscommunications, it's things that are unclear. So if you're going to be signing documents or starting a new job or starting something and it's got certain things tied to it, make sure you're reading all the details, okay? You will win in the end, fair and objective decision. So it's telling you, yes, it's fair, and everything should work out for you. But the thing is, make sure that you're reading all the details, because this Mercury retrograde, which should be for a little bit longer, it is going to cause, maybe if you're hasty or you're not paying attention, you might not see what you need to see in something, and it might come back later to be like, oh, wow, I didn't see that, or so I didn't realize that, okay? And then Ace of Winter is your next card. But whatever's happening with this, it's justice is fairness, okay? And this could be the job thing. It could be a portion of your life that you're dealing with. If you're signing documents or anything, just be careful this week. Read what you have coming, because this Mercury retrograde is not good for signing papers. Ace of Winter. So this is that one. That's the next card. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. Okay, so you might have some bumps. Maybe that's this conflicting thing. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Yeah, Mercury retrograde. So you need to be very careful with what you're saying to people and what you're receiving from people, that you don't take it the wrong way or they don't take you the wrong way. Be very clear about what you want that week, because it seems like this Mercury retrograde is going to hit your sign, or it's going to cause a problem, or it could cause a problem. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So you are going to be thinking on things. This new creation, you have the Empress and then new ideas. The Sun, plans that work out. You are thinking of something. You are creating something. You are making something to be, or that you want to be. So you may be manifesting something that you want to unfold, or something might be like progressing. And this is the thing. It's saying don't be deterred by the challenges, because there might be a couple little things you have to go through, but it's these ideas that you're working toward. You have fair and just. Might be a little competition, whether it's between you and or with somebody else, but this is your last card for the week. Now remember, this is just July 6th, so it says 6 of Autumn, and Autumn is your Pentacles, which deals with your security, your money, your wealth, your finances and rewards and things of that nature. It's earth, it's material things. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying debt. Yeah, whatever you're borrowing, if you're borrowing something, read the fine print. Okay, that's all I can say. That's what's being pulled with me. But it feels like this new thing. Maybe you're taking out a loan to start a new business. Maybe you're venturing into something new. Maybe you have money come in that you didn't expect, and it will help you. But I see, basically, because like I said, this can hit different people, and this might not resonate with you at all, but I feel like there's going to be some competition or some differing of opinions that could cause you to have to think, or people are fighting. Like it looks like you might be going for a new position in your work, so you might have competition with somebody, but then it's going to be fair, and it's going to be judging or giving you the job or not giving you the job based on fairness and justice. And then it said, don't be upset about the challenges. So if there's a delay, it's Mercury retrograde. There will be a delay in some sort, some way. Something might happen. You might have to fix something and you can't go do the thing you want to. It's okay. Do it another day. Don't get crazy, because all you're going to do is like stir yourself up. It's a part of what's happening. And then you do have what you've put out. That's why I said you have your justice thing. It's saying it's going to come back to you in unexpected things. And if you're going to borrow, I said be careful what you're doing when you're signing your papers, okay? So let's get some clarity. So I feel like you got something new coming that you're working on, and this week is going to do some starting, but you might have a couple bumps or a couple little, or just some internal stuff that you're dealing with. But it's going to come out the way it's going to come out good in the end. So don't get upset if next week you might run into a little bit of mishaps or stupid things. The car doesn't start, the appointments get canceled. You were supposed to go sign the papers, and the guy's not going to be there, and you have to wait till next week because he's sick or something like that. Don't get upset, okay? All right, so we want a couple clarifying cards. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. Beautiful imagery. I'll show you the cards when they come. Well, they all come out. Let's see what that has to say. So these three came out. And they all go together. So I'm going to take it as a group thought. So the first card that was there was relaxation, purification, and release. Okay, this is your Mercury retrograde, okay? So there is something that you need to relax or find a place to relax, because this might be the conflict within you, okay? And the justice is balance, okay? It's the scales. But I think what's this is trying to say, because this is what I'm feeling, is that you need to relax so you can release something that's hindering you, bothering you, bogging you down, to receive purification. All right, Mercury is about time to stop, time to, in that delay, it forces you to deal with the things that maybe aren't really good for you, that aren't serving you. And it causes you to have to stop and think about the things that you've been shoving away and not dealing with. And I think that there's some things that you need to put into place. You need to remove the things that don't serve you, the things that are hurting you, the things that are hindering you, keeping you from your dreams, making you depressed, making you sad, whatever. And it's time to sit in this Mercury retrograde this week. I want you to take some time, seriously. And I want you to evaluate in your life, because I said you might have some challenges. See what is causing you the hindrance, the problems, the things that make you like, like yuck, or the things that hurt you or have hurt you. If you release them, you are freed from them, okay? You never forgive for somebody else, you forgive for you. So whatever has been hindering you or hurting you, these cards tell me it's time to release it, okay? It doesn't serve you any good to hold on to something that's supposed to be let go of. And if something has a hold on you, you need to energetically release it. And that's not easy. And I'm not saying that it's something that's going to be easy, but this is, if you don't let go of what's holding you, you can't receive the new opportunities, the new energy, because that energy is blocking you because it's hurting you. Okay, so let's see. That must have just been a message for you. So you guys have to release what it is during this time. It'll bring it up. Don't worry. And it might be from like your past, from your childhood. It might be things you've dealt with, people that have hurt you, old habits, things you did, people that are in your life, or people that you seem to keep holding on to that really aren't that good for you. All right, Lord, what do we have to clarify for this reading? Wonders. There's your unexpected. The good you do comes back to you. Wonders. It's going to be things that are going to be like miracles. Something's going to come in. I feel like you have to release this stuff for these things to come in. I think you're blocking them. And not meanly. We all have it. But there's something that's bothered you, hurt you, that you finally have to put down so this new stuff can come in. Because you got good stuff for this week. The Empress, the Sun. What kind of clarifying cards do we have for these 4 cards? And that first one, that 5 of Spring, that talks about the differing opinions and the odds with yourself and others, that might be that card, those cards, those purification cards. What did the Cancer people need to know for this week ahead to clarify this reading? Do you have cards for this? Oh, maybe those 3 cards went with it. We'll try it one more time. They must have all just been together in the deck. Do you have any more cards? Nope. Okay, so these cards were meant to be with these. So, relaxation, I feel, is going with the delays, amazing new ideas that should be implemented. You need to relax and figure out this new thing. The purification is dealing with, I really feel like these two go together. Release, what are you releasing? Oh, maybe that's the five of, that's your odds. Releasing what is hurting you, what has put you at odds. And then your purification is probably your justice card, because it's purification is fair and objective. It's clean. It's pulling yourself out. So I feel like this week you're going to be dealing with some stuff of deepness, things that are hindering you, and it's wanting you this week. God, this is what I'm feeling. God wants you to release the stuff that's hindering you, purify who you are, and clean out that crap. Because look, there's like rain coming down and the brightness like the sun. Grow and purify yourself, and when you do that, you'll be able to relax, absorb this new energy, and look at the wonders that will unfold. Okay, you have to let go of the things that are connected to you that aren't good. I'm telling you, you'll block the new thing. You won't be able to manifest the thing you want. All right, so what kind of advice do we have for our beautiful Cancer people? Oh, there's one. Let's see if we got another one. Oh, miracles. Yeah, you got something cool coming in, guys. Something's going to happen. Do you have any other words of advice for the Cancer people? Oh, okay, so we'll take that. All right, so the first one you got is miracles. There's something coming for you. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Yeah, something's coming. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the bow. I mean, surrender to the good. Know that it's coming. Then you have innocence. This means, to me, this is new. So there's something new coming. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Yeah, you need to deal with that, remember? That release, that purification. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. Yep, be open. Cleanse yourself. Purification, relaxation, and wonder. Wonders. That's what comes when you believe. And the last thing is flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. Okay, so you've got release. Let go of. Okay? You need to stop worrying about the outcome, and you need to focus on where you're going. The last card I have is from my tarot deck that I just got, so I'm going to read you the little words that come with it. It's been really good at finishing up these videos. So, Lord, what card do you have for advice or to wrap up this video for, oh, there it is, for the, oh, hope, yeah. You're in denial of yourself. You're fighting with your own issues. So, the card that you got for that week, like an overall card, is the Star, okay? And I'm just going to get to that so I can read it for you. So, the Star says, bathing in the crystal clear night sky, the crow allows the water to wash over her wings and cleanse away the negativity of the past. Yeah, you need to let go of some cuckoo. Okay. On a branch, a songbird serenades the crow and hearkens a time of newfound optimism. The Star card brings a gift of hope and a message that any problematic time, see, Mercury retrograde, in your life will soon be over, and the place you find yourself will be one of love and stability. You will feel a profound transformation, one that connects spiritually, and as a result can lead to a lifetime change. Okay? This is an awesome thing for you, and you definitely have something that you need to release so that you can have this great thing come in. Whatever it is, it's probably internal. It's something you have to deal with. And if you want to go into a prayer or a meditation, please ask for guidance as to what is no longer good for you. What is hindering you? What am I holding on to that I think I need that is destroying me, hurting me, or keeping me from the beautiful things that you have for me? That is your prayer. What am I holding on to because it's comfortable, but it's not good for me anymore? Okay, I want you to take some time to think about it. I don't know what you believe in, it doesn't matter. I believe in God, I believe in the angels and the love, and that they want you to be the best you. They want to help you. But if you just meditate, you're going to find it. It's going to appear in your head, but you have to focus on it and be willing to hear what it says to you, okay? Even if you don't want to hear it. That's where the change and the awesomeness will happen. And realize if it's something that's to deal with you that you have to change, or if it's somebody that's in your life that you still love or you care about, but they are hindering you and they are hurting you, you may have to pull back. You may have to remove it. Or you may have to forgive somebody that you just want to punch in the face. Okay? It's not for them. It's for you. And you need to cut those ties. And you can even say, I don't want to feel this. I release myself from this energy. I give my power to God, or I'm asking for power from the universe to remove this bond, this energetic drain from me. Okay, so guys, have a great week. You've got great things coming. You just have a little challenge you're gonna have to deal with this week, but it's okay. Life is never up and down, ebb and flow. That's what makes life wonderful. It's what makes us appreciate the good stuff. If it was always good, how'd you appreciate the good stuff when you get it? A little bad has to be sprinkled in, and I don't say that in a mean way. You have a great weekend. We'll be back next week to do the following week, so you guys have a little heads up. Thank you for being patient. I took a little break, but I'm back on a normal schedule. So guys, have a great one.